Hey, hopefully this is working and sounding okay. I'm kind of using my webcam mic up here, over the shoulder. But we're going to try to carve a pumpkin today. And if the music is too loud, just let me know. I did some sound tests, but that was yesterday and I've had to move things around since then. Let's see. So this is our goose. Let's see, can I get it? This is our goose. And I'm going to see which of these. I printed it out 2 different sizes. See if I can get it to which one fits better. Probably the smaller one. Like, I'd rather use the bigger one, but the smaller one probably fits a little better. Yeah, because you kind of got to curve it all the way around. But that's okay, we can still use this for something. Let's see. Yeah, that's probably good right there. Okay. apparently isn't very strong. We'll just use more of it. There we go. Okay. It's okay if it gets a little crinkled. It'll still work. Flat taped on around is not an easy task. Like, I feel like when you do this, you end up reimagining the shape many times. Many times. The stream's still up. Okay, cool. It doesn't look like we're dropping too many frames either, which is good because I'm also recording at the same time. Let's see. Hey, Torgo. How's it going? Early in the morning. Now, I mean, I guess not. It's like 10, but if you knew my sleeping patterns, this is early in the morning. You're working cool. I'm glad you get to hang out for a little bit. I think the last time I streamed, you were like asleep or something. Yeah, probably. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that. I've got my mic like right here. Or not mic, but camera, which is also my mic. Let's see. I'm probably using too much tape with this, but whatever. And I'm not too fussed about the sound wave shape because I'm probably gonna end up having to remake that up anyway. Yeah, that looks pretty good actually. Let's see, how's that look on camera? Yeah, there we go. So, let me see. So these are my carving tools on the camera. They're actually meant for wood, but they work surprisingly well on pumpkin. I'm gonna put these back here. Don't need the tape anymore, don't need the scissors. Got stuff all over this table. So the first thing I want to do is basically make a polka dot dot to dot of this pattern. Okay, maybe I do need these. Let's see. Anything pointy? You're good and pointy. Not sure which is going to be better, she says, contemplating sharp, shiny objects. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this and I'm going to poke holes around all the outlines here. Yeah, there's probably a better way to do this, but this is how I always do it. It's kind of like how I made the pattern mostly in Paint from Windows 98. There's probably a better way to do it, but it's just the way I know. I've got a paper towel here if it starts getting too juicy. Yeah, well, I mean, like, if you look at some of the, like, quote-unquote professional kits, like say the Pumpkin Masters stuff, which they finally started doing 3-color patterns in their thing, which is pretty cool. Like, they currently recommend, like, wetting the paper and then covering it with plastic wrap. And, I don't know, that sounds messy. Very, very messy. But it's a way to do it, I guess. And like when we were kids, we used to color on the back of them, like really hard with a crayon, and then trace it really hard with a pen so that the crayon would transfer. Which is, yeah. The problem with this is if you're design is too complicated, you basically have to recreate it like from like another copy. So like I've got like a second one because I printed it out 2 sizes because I wasn't sure what would fit on the pumpkin better. So I'm going to use that if I have trouble seeing my polka dots, which I probably will because I always do. So it'd probably be better with like a larger like poking tool, but with fine details you don't want like huge polka dots anyway. Like look, there's the eye. Like I'm gonna have to polka dot around that carefully. I don't know, these shapes get simplified more and more with every step. I'm trying to remember what I did last year. Might have been Moana. No. Last year was Cavendish and Dakota from Milo Murphy's Law. I think Moana was a couple of years ago. And this year it's the greatest honker of all. I don't know, Halloween's gonna be kind of weird this year because we finally sold my grandmother's house. Oh yeah, Milo Murphy's Law is good. But yeah, we finally sold my grandmother's house, and that's where we always went for Halloween, so we're kind of just making it up this year. So I'm actually the only person carving pumpkins this year, which is, albeit one of the reasons I'm able to stream it. Usually we kind of just like pile up at the table and everybody carves something. Now this is probably going to take a good few hours to get this done, because this is a time-consuming task. But this actually is not a very complicated pattern, so I'm hoping we get it done before I have to stop streaming. I have until about 1 o'clock Eastern time. I'm probably going to spend most of the day carving stuff anyway, because I bought like 5 pumpkins. But this is the one I wanted to stream because Goose. And it's coming loose. I should use more tape. Okay, so there's the outline. I always do an outline on my patterns. I like the effect it gives, and it lets me do things like, say, the edge of the bell down here, because this is going to be like untouched pumpkin, so this separates it from the background. Let's see. I guess I should start poking with the small stuff first after that. Let's see. Here's the eye. I'm just gonna do a square around it. I'm gonna get the little stuff because the pumpkin is starting to seep through the paper already. Yeah, I just shoved a bunch of paper into the pumpkin. It's fine. Go away, bug. Ooh, excuse me, Lucy's. Okay, hopefully that wasn't too loud. I don't have my quick keyboard shortcuts to mute myself. Yeah, I should have done the little stuff first. Okay, good. Like, I'm using my webcam mic. I have no idea what it picks up. Like, when I was testing it yesterday, it had like an audible hum, and I don't know if it was like the mic itself or if it was like picking up the heater, because that kind of hisses a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna need my paper towel. think that's all of the bell. I may have to touch it up with the Sharpies, but that's fine. Let's see what else is little. No, it didn't snow at all. It's actually been pretty warm the last couple of days, like at least mid-60s. I know it's supposed to start getting cold soon though. I don't know though. Like, it's hard to tell because my parents keep it like 80 in the house. Like, I'm sitting here and I'm sweating and I'm wearing leggings and a t-shirt. Let's see, what's gonna be the next fiddly thing? Probably this lump of leg. Yeah, I'm not ready for snow yet. I want a few more weeks of like 50s and 60s and to be able to wear my sweaters but not have to brush snow off my car. So I guess the feet next. Then we have to redo this every time. Like every time we go to carve, we're gonna have to like start at the fiddly stuff. That music bot distracts me, but I did not want to have to make a 3-hour playlist on my own. Okay, already starting to get a little pinchy. Water break. Okay, there's foot number 1. This is probably gonna fall apart right in there. Foot number 2. There, okay. That's probably gonna be pretty fiddly. Okay, so that attaches, so that's fine there. I'm using my phone for chat today, which actually I think, yeah, you can kind of see it on the screen. Okay, this is going to be a long carving session. I think my hand's a little sore from yesterday. I basically did all of the things yesterday. I bought pumpkins, I went shopping. Ooh, that's interesting, a ceramics tool. I'm going to need to look into that because, like, I don't know. Like, I like having an X-Acto with me when I'm carving anyway because it's good for, like, detail stuff. But, yeah, this gets a little, tedious. Something actually mint for poking might be nice. I guess I'm gonna do the whole neck. Yeah, go ahead. It might get lost because I can't check it right now. But definitely curious. You're also welcome to spam me on like all social media because you know, yeah. Little bits of paper. Okay. Yeah, I definitely should have saved the outline for last. Alright, let's see. So we'll go this way now. I know, like, if you buy, like, the Pumpkin Masters kit, they sell, or a lot of them times they'll come with, like, this big plastic like stabbing tool. It's like thicker than a toothpick, which is pretty good for their patterns because they tend to be simple shapes. But I think I'm overly ambitious when it comes to this kind of stuff. Let's see, okay, that's good there. I think we'll do this next. Oh, those leaves. Okay. I was like, what is hitting the window? Like, there's actually still leaves on the trees. I'm kind of surprised. Usually by now we've had, like, a big windstorm that, like, knocks everything down and makes it ugly and look like winter. But we've actually gotten a good few weeks of colorful leaves, so let's see. Alright, so there's that. I'm actually almost done with the poking. That's not bad, considering I started at like 10:15 and it's only like 10:34. Let's see. Yes, link came up. Awesome. Thank you, Torgo. No, don't come loose yet. Got a few more pokes to go. Then I'll peel the paper off. I definitely need something that's a little easier to grip because these start to hurt after a while. Let's see how. Okay, cool. It's still green. I can't read the like actual frame stuff, but it says it's still green, so we're doing pretty good. Alright, let's see, got that. I think it's just the main body left to do, and these, but those I'm just gonna like poke along the line like I did for the outline. Yeah, I think I made a good playlist choice. Got that. So make sure I got everything, because once you pull this off, it gets kind of tricky. I don't know. Yeah, I got that. Okay, so we'll just get these. And this doesn't have to be perfect, so I'm able to freehand those pretty easily. See, where did the lid to my blade go? I know it's here somewhere. Oh man. Well, okay, I'm just gonna. Oh, there it is. It's underneath the pattern. Good. I do not want to accidentally like maim myself on stream. That would be bad. Okay, so now for the hard part. I'm gonna peel this off, and the dots are probably gonna be mostly invisible. I know they're not going to show up on camera. There's no way. Please no diet stream, yeah. I don't want to, like, lose a finger. I feel like losing a finger might be against, like, terms and conditions or something. At least if I kept streaming with it, like, gushing blood or something. Oh, man. Of course, it is Halloween. We could probably pass it off as fake. Well, like, that's good, because the odds of me hurting myself are non-zero today. I mean, I probably won't. I have never seriously injured myself doing this, but anything's possible, especially with distraction. Of course, this is a good distraction. It's nice to have company. Just leaving paper behind. Look at how wet that paper is. That's crazy. Come on. This is going to be a juicy pumpkin today, I take it. Okay. That's actually not too bad. Alright, let's see. Oh, those dots are hard to see. Alright. You're not going to be able to see those on stream at all. But that's okay. This happens literally every year. I'm not entirely sure why I bother with the poking anymore. Let's get that. And one of my mini Sharpies. Maybe some more light. One sec. Wonder if that's gonna help. Probably not. Let's see. Okay, Sharpie's working. Hopefully it works on the damp surface. Usually it does. Although this is a new Sharpie, so. Alright, just get the stuff I can see. I don't know. You can do it. I mean, I've done this with like ballpoint pen before. You should be able to do this, Mr. Sharpie. Speaking of pumpkin juice, I have like a whole, like 3/4 of a can of pumpkin left from last night, and I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with it. Let's see. Okay, this just some of this I think I'm just gonna have to eyeball. Hey, Graph. Yeah, I do. Well, the pumpkin I have left from yesterday is canned, but we do have some pumpkin seeds soaking in the fridge now for cooking. And we really need to get a compost pile. Morning, Mr. G. Pumpkin bread, maybe, yeah. Like, I definitely want to bake more, because that was fun. Of course, I suppose I could always take my little sister's approach and just, like, straight up eat it with a spoon, but I'm not sure plain pureed pumpkin is my breakfast of choice. Come on, Goose Foot, you can do it. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's like, I'm not opposed to like eating baby food, but pumpkin's probably not my thing of choice. Let's see, alright, I'd have to get a ballpoint pen. As long as I can sort of see it, it should be fine. Once I start carving, this is all gonna wash off anyway. Alright, you do the getting ready for work thing. I'm just glad to see ya. This. Okay, I'm gonna wait on that. Let's see. Let's get the beak, maybe. That's a pretty simple shape. I think I might have to redraw the bell from scratch. That's okay. That's our eye. And we go down here. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, this is Sharpie brand. Okay, like I didn't buy the knockoff. Should work. Might just be this particular pumpkin's juices, though. Let's see. So you connect there. Yeah, the shape's probably not gonna... Okay, that's not bad. How's that looking on camera? Can you even see it? Not strongly, but that's okay. Let's get you flowing again. Okay. Oh, that's so much better. And you can actually see that on the screen a little bit too. Cool. I'm gonna go over some of these lines with this. Yeah, you can actually see that now. That looks pretty good. Alright. This foot. Kind of using the light. Can't see this at all, but this is like definitely the most focus intensive part of this process. Let's see. It's there. Sometimes in the past I've like dusted this with a little bit of flour. But I don't think I'm gonna need to do that today. Big goose wing, alright. think there. Let's see. Can I follow this outline? So that'll give me limits. Smudging it. Okay, let's see. Sorry, I think my face is blocking most of the screen, but I'm looking very closely to see where these poke marks went. Okay, so this is just smooth. Some of this I can afford to just make it up as I go. Let's see. So that would put you. Yep. Okay, I did see that correctly. Cool. It's not bad. Okay. That looks actually pretty good. Okay, let's see. And then the bell. The bell is here. Oh, I should not have filled that right there. That's okay. Well, fortunately this goose friend currently is holding a bell, or will be. So there's, you know, you can only hold one thing at a time, right? Let's see. What is this song? Okay, that's good. Keep that curved up. There we go, that's not bad. There's our bell. And then sound waves are over here. Let's see. I might just draw these in freehand. Yeah, just draw them in freehand. That gives me a little bit more leeway when carving them. Alright. So step 2 is to mark out what we're doing for shading. Let's see. It's blue. It's red. Okay, I'm just making sure they work. So I think I'm going to do blue for the parts in the pattern that are black. Those are the parts that are going to be cut deeper. I'm not going to cut all the way through if I can help it. I find they tend to hold up a little better. Oh wow, that's coming out almost black on here anyway. You saw me pick up the blue marker. It's very dark blue. I could have used green, but I might use the green. That's a little darker than I want to go. Blue plus orange equals black, apparently. Well, they are opposites. That kind of does make sense. Yeah, the green's pretty dark too. I think everything's just going to be pretty dark. So we'll I don't necessarily need to color it all the way, just kind of a scribble job. And then here. And then just this part here. This, let's see, how's the red? Is the red gonna look okay? Yeah, the red looks like red. Green and blue look like black, but red looks like red. I missed a bit of a line. Okay, so that's there. Not that it super matters, but kind of almost looks like a mallard duck like this with the green. I'm pretty sure the goose would be offended if we called them a mallard duck though, so I don't want the goose mad at me. Okay, so this here, here, here. I'm just gonna make a reminder mark here because I kind of forgot to, I brought the outline all the way around, but I wasn't supposed to. Alright, so I think that's all the marking. Just gonna remind myself that those aren't going very deep, but that's fine. Okay, so those can go back there. Get these. And like I bought this whole pack and I really only need like 2 or 3 of these. It's terrible. But the small pack didn't have the pieces I needed. Yeah. So these are meant for wood carving, but these are the 3 tools I use most. This one's like a U shape, this one's a very small U shape, and this one's a V shape. And those are the ones I use the most. And actually I use the X-Acto a little bit too. Let's see. Alright, so we're gonna want to start with the smallest stuff first, and the stuff that goes the deepest, but mostly the smallest stuff first. So that's probably gonna be this here, this part of the wing, and then move on from there. Oh, and the bell. So let's see. And like I said, every time I do this, the shape just gets like a tiny bit more simplified because I just cut that straight and I didn't necessarily need to. Where are my tools? Maybe I need one of the flat ones. I don't know. I have a little flat one. Yeah. I mean, I've carved using nothing but an X-Acto before, so like I don't really need all of these tools, but they're helpful. Actually, I wish I had was like a very small flat one. I've occasionally had one of those. Honk! Looking like a pretty good honker so far. Hopefully I do it justice in the actual carving part. Give me one of these little ones. Maybe the little round one. How deep do I have? Okay, I've got deeper than the blade to go before I break through, probably, so I can go pretty deep on this. I want it to show up very well. Looks pretty good there. Okay. I'm gonna have to vacuum whether I'm careful or not. Oh well. Like, it used to be I wasn't able to do this without spraying bits of pumpkin from one end of the room to the other. I've been trying to be a little bit more refined with my work, but I still make a mess. Let's see. You're on that curve. There we go. Okay. Pretty deep on this one. Just do it into the fork, go around it a little bit with this one. Not poking through, right? No, we're not poking through. That's what I don't want. than just the one. Oh. Yeah, I need a second paper towel. Alright, let's see. That's good. That's good. Let's do this one next. This. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Nice, that actually came out pretty clean there. Okay. Okay, let's see. Ooh, I love Luigi. Luigi is my favorite Mario franchise character in any of the games. I mean, I guess maybe not the first one where he doesn't actually have a personality, but as soon as I gave him a personality, he's like my favorite. I really need to play a Luigi's Mansion game. Okay, let's see. These bigger areas can be a little tricky. Right, so I'm gonna separate the head. We're gonna do the head, but we have to be really careful because the eyeball's right there. Likes food and is a hero. Don't forget can jump and stuff. Although Luigi's the good jumper. But like if you ever play any of the RPGs and stuff, like they always go on and on about how Mario is a good jumper. But no, Luigi's the better jumper. Yeah, it does. Okay, so I think that should be okay. And I'm kind of scoring the skin so that I can get it off a little easier. Let's see. Some of this music that's coming up actually sounds kind of Halloween appropriate. I'm not complaining. Like, at some point I need to make like a proper like Halloween playlist or something. But there's really not a lot of like Halloween music unless you just want to play the Monster Mash on loop. And like that would drive even me crazy after a while. Let's see. I'm gonna be real careful with this eye here. It's okay, you got it. I should have made the eye a little bigger. It wouldn't be accurate, but yeah. Ooh, it's Halloween sound effects album. Yeah, that could be fun. Although if I was going to do like another Halloween stream, I don't know if I'd want to stream to nothing but like creaking doors and like witch cackles. That might be a little much too. Could be funny though. Just if you like pretended it was music. It's like, what are you talking about? My music's fine. It's definitely not haunted or anything. Oh man. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to vacuum. It's fine. Okay, I'm just gonna have to accept the mess. Okay. I should have put down a cloth. Oh, well. Do I need like 3 napkins on the go right now? Okay, so that's about deep enough there, so I just need to... It can be a little bit like wider on the eye. I don't want to accidentally remove the eye. That would be bad. Let's see. Because once I start taking this out, the eye's gonna get pretty wobbly, and I don't want to. Hey, Swampert, honk. Just gonna honk at everybody. Oh man. Like, I think this is gonna be the most glorious pumpkin I've ever done. Maybe not the most technically advanced, but it's gonna be epic. Come on. I hope so. Okay, so I gotta be real careful because the eye's free. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop touching that part. Poke it all the way through for a glowy eye. I suppose I could do that. But I think I'm just gonna leave that be, and if I need to touch it up, I'll use a toothpick. Let's see, exacto. Let's see. So eye is good. I should do that part next. Demon Goose. Yeah, I don't know if I got it that soon after, but I definitely got it the day of. Like, it is definitely my favorite game of the year. And I've played a lot of games this year, surprisingly. I have not 100%ed it yet. I'm working on the bonus challenges at the moment. Yeah, the time challenges are rough. I haven't even tried that yet. It's mostly the, like there's a few of the, like extra tasks that are kind of tricky. Let's see, okay, so we're gonna separate there. We'll separate there. There, okay. Just kind of break this into pieces to work with a little easier. Let's see. Yeah, I haven't even attempted any of the time challenges yet. Like, if I didn't have the game on Switch, like if I had gotten it on PC instead of Switch, it might be fun to stream that sometime, but as it stands, I'd need to get a capture card. That's a lot of money. Making sure I'm not covering the pumpkin with my face. Yell at me if I start covering the pumpkin too much with my face, because I want this to be visible on stream for you guys too, even if I am focusing. I might have made that area a little too small. It's hard to judge. My face is good? Okay. Like, if you can't see, I've got my orange kerchief on too, so I almost match my Minecraft skin. This is actually the kerchief that I based my Minecraft skin on. Or, I mean, I guess these days we call them bandanas, but I'm wearing it kerchief style. How's that? Yes. Yes, my Cyclops. I love my Cyclops skin. Okay, that's not bad. Making sure I got all these about the same depth. That's not quite, but I'd rather be safe than sorry there. Okay. I guess we start digging. I'll probably use... No, not that one. Not that one. This one. Probably use this for some of these bigger areas. Fortunately, they're all the same length, so I can use them as measuring tools. A straight one. Hard to tell which of these tools I want to use. I'm used to having like a skinny, like pokey one. Not like pokey, but kind of like this, but rounded at the top and thinner. I knew that if I asked my dad to go grab the family tools from the basement, I'd be like waiting until tomorrow to get them, because he's busy, and I don't know where he keeps them, so I just bought another set. And they're not... Like, I went to the craft store I usually buy them at, and, like, I knew the parent company had been bought out by Michaels a while ago, but, like, they actually, like, remodeled the store, and they're not carrying the old merchandise anymore, so I had to pay, like, twice as much for something that wasn't quite what I wanted. It's close. It's got most of what I need there, but I did not want to have to pay. Yeah, I do need my own tools. But I definitely need to, like, invest in the specific ones I like best. I just don't know what they're called. It's like, yeah, I want the skinny, round, flat one. Just have to do some good Googling, I guess. What do I want? This here? Yeah. Today's dress up day at work. You're going all fancy. Or, oh no, dress up, it's almost Halloween, so costume. Although, costume and fancy can overlap. I've seen some of your dresses. You're going as Aunt May. That's awesome. That is really awesome. I kind of want to see that. Yes. Yeah, I figured it was probably Spider-Verse. I need to watch that again. That's such a good movie. Good, because I want to see that. I really want to see that. That's going to be great. Let's see. Oh no, that always sucks. I hate that. And of course, they're gonna turn up after you no longer need them because that's life. That works. I mean, either way, it's gonna look awesome, I bet. Yeah. Come on. Tomorrow morning you'll find him, yep. Like, I know, like when I was in school, that would always happen with my homework. And that happens with my craft supplies all the time. And it's going to be exactly where you expected them to be, too. Because, you know, life is a giant troll like that. That looks pretty good. Okay. I'm actually making some good progress on this. This wing is going to take a while, though. It's pretty big. Yep, where you already looked. Like, in the exact drawer or shelf where you expected it to be. There it is, right on top. I always used to blame gremlins. I do want some of the ruffle. I don't want this perfectly smooth. Get away with being pretty aggressive with this one here. Oh no, the eye's breaking. Okay, I will be right back. I need a toothpick. I don't know if I bumped it, but no, you can't even see it on the screen, but Goose is definitely wobbly. Okay, I'm gonna move this over here for a sec while I fidget. Okay. No, it hit the floor. I reattached it with a toothpick. As long as I'm gentle with it, it should be okay. And the toothpick is poking all the way into the pumpkin, so I should be careful about putting my hand in there now. I'll just be gentle with that area. In fact, I will probably leave it exactly as it is and just not touch that spot anymore, because I do not want disaster. I don't know, did I get it with this when I was, I don't know. We'll turn a little bit, just avoid. Your spider scarf, yes. And it's holiday appropriate, so. Although, I mean, spiders are appropriate every day, so. I should have scored this. There we go. That should make this a little easier. I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place. And water. That is rude. I don't know why clothes manufacturers don't make clothes that take into account boobs, considering like half the population has them. Of course, I'm not one to talk. I buy men's clothing half the time, so. No. Shh. Okay. I'm gonna use the straight one, maybe. I really need to make up my mind. Be careful of the eye toothpick. I think this wing is going to end up a little smoother than I wanted, but that's okay. It'll still be visually a wing, so. We're just simplifying shapes. This is quite a band name. Covered in cats. Oh wait, no, never mind, the song is called that. Regardless, it's quite a name. We're gonna do this because I want to avoid touching that eye, like at all. Goose needs their eye. Oh wow, does that one actually come out like as a piece? Did not expect that. Oh, nice. That's satisfying. Okay. Love you, Graph. Have a good day at work. Kick ass with that costume. It's a fairly, like, stringy pumpkin. Selah! Hey! How's it going? I have a goose, sort of. Let's see, can you... I really wish I had better lighting on the pumpkin itself, but... it'll do. I'm trying to be careful of the goose eye because I kind of broke it. So I put it back on with a toothpick. And I'm just kind of crossing my fingers that it holds until I'm done here. Because once I'm done, I don't have to touch it anymore. I can just set it up and ignore it. You've never carved a pumpkin? I mean, don't take my style as, you know, indicative of the pastime entirely, but I tend to overcomplicate things. Yeah, this is like I don't know what I would call this. It's not quite stringy, but if you're gonna make this into a pumpkin pie, it would not have a pleasant texture. I recommend to anyone who does want to try carving a pumpkin, especially like something that's not just like the triangle face, like look at some of the kits. Like I know there's Pumpkin Master, that's like the one like we started with, and I know there's a few other brands too now, and like they come with like nice saws, and I don't know, I like them. Okay, that's good. Okay, I don't want to go too much deeper. Ooh, if I hold that up to light, I can actually kind of see light through it. That's good. I'm gonna have to like flashlight test this in a little while, but I think I can do these now. Let's see. The outline I can probably do last. I'll probably just take the V tool and carve alongside the line here like that, and then make it deeper, probably with the X-Acto. Well, this is actually a fairly new X-Acto. I don't know if I necessarily want to destroy it doing that. Okay, so I guess we'll start here because, ooh, don't stab yourself, Brett. Covered in goop. Lots of scrunchy goop. Okay, so if I went all the way, I want to go part way. Probably afford to go a little deeper, but I'm gonna play it safe there for right now. Not that it matters. That part of the bell, if I just make it too deep, it'll it's just like a little corner. Try to, yeah, like it's just like this right here. But let's see. way so I can get away from the face entirely. Because that eye, especially with the toothpick, and I know it's pretty fragile. Oh, making the pattern part? Yeah, that was fun. I need to do more time lapses. I'm actually recording this as I stream. I'm hoping that's not affecting the quality, but I want to try to time lapse this, but it's not super visible on the stream what I'm doing, so I don't know. We'll find out. Deeper. This is just kind of the part where I have to trust my patterning because deep, not so deep. Okay. Like if I just look at it straight on, it kind of just looks like there's no face now, but let's see. I guess that's probably good for now. If I have to tweak it anymore, I will do it, but I want to be careful. Yeah, don't get on me. And I'm impressed. I haven't had to cover my laptop with anything. Like, I was afraid I'd have to like cover it with a towel so that I wouldn't get pumpkin in the keyboard. Halfway. After this, I'm going to trade out the napkin because it's starting to annoy me. Yeah. There, new napkin. There we go, okay. I want to go a little over. Yeah, this is honestly, I look forward to this every single year. It's like equal parts relaxing and stressful, like when the eye fell out. But I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. And I think this playlist was a good choice. It's pretty chill. age? No, it's the same length. It just feels shorter. I'm gonna have to find a way to show you guys what this looks like in the dark. That might involve going to my BRB screen and like dragging my camera into the bathroom. Or maybe, no, I don't think you want to see the closet. Like the bathroom actually has more moving room. It's probably good there. I don't want to go too deep. I have carved pumpkins using nothing but like an X-Acto blade before. You just kind of do a lot of this. I don't enjoy doing that though. So these are technically wood carving tools, like you can pick up at craft stores. Like they sell them like near like the wood burning kits and stuff like that. But yeah, it's possible without. You didn't do Halloween at all? That's okay. Yeah, Halloween was always my family's big holiday. Like, we Christmas, but, like, I don't know, over the years, Halloween's just become a thing. You know, this year's kind of weird, because, like, all of our, like, traditions and stuff have been kind of, like, you know, thrown out by necessity, because we can't do them anymore. But, I'm gonna at least carve pumpkins, even if the only people who actually see them are going to be the people online, you know. I can take as many photos as I want. I am thinking about carving like pumpkins for work though. That might be weird. But I bought too many pumpkins, so I have options. I wonder if I'm actually gonna finish this before 1. I think I might. Like I've only got 2 feet, the outline, and the sound waves to do, so that's not bad. She says, looking at this giant red patch, which is going to actually be pretty time consuming. This pumpkin wants to be carved deep, dang. Leave that. If I touch it anymore, it's going to go too deep. And if I didn't carve anything deep enough, I can always go deeper. I just can't undo it once I've done it. Oh, that's awesome. What are you planning to dress up as? Oh, the one you were at POC, yes. Yes, that was a good costume. I wonder if I could get my dad to wear something like that. He might for Halloween. Yeah? Yeah, something to look into. He's not really much of a dress-upper, but... I still think it would be cool. Like, if he was gonna dress up, you know, that would be the kind of thing he would dress up as. But I honestly can't see him dressing up as anything at all because, you know. $60-ish. That's not bad for a costume. Considering, like, even like the crappy wear once costumes you can get for Halloween at like your average like Mega Mart or like pop-up Halloween store gonna cost you in the $30 to $50 range, and those are pretty poor quality. You gonna wear it to POC every year? Or are you gonna dress up every year? You're gonna wear that one to POC every year. That's cool. Yeah, just have it and have it be your thing. Yeah, that's a cool idea. There we go. I don't know. It's hard to tell what you guys can and cannot see because I've got my OBS screen pretty small, so I can keep the music player next to it. Let's see. Did I make this? Did I go all the way? Yeah, I went all the way there. Okay. So yeah, just this last big section to do, and then I just outline, which is good because I've got like an hour and 10 minutes left before I have to start cleaning up this stream equipment. I don't think anyone wants to hear television over the sound of my own voice, you know. And I don't, with the open floor plan, it's not really fair to everybody to take over the house all day. Also, I gotta get everything back upstairs for like recording and stuff. And that could go a little deeper right here. Nope, not gonna do it. Just gonna do that. I was gonna blow it out, but that would probably go in my water. Okay, good. Yeah, I think I cut that. Yeah. Well, I'm trying to break a lot of my bad habits of making a gigantic mess with this. I've already got pumpkin all over the floor. I'm gonna have to vacuum anyway, but I don't want to like intentionally cause extra mess. Like I got my hair covered just in case because I've been known to find pumpkin in my hair days later, like even after washing. But I'd rather avoid that. Let's see. I want to get this skin broken up enough that it should come off pretty easily. Also, again, I don't want to find chunks of pumpkin in my water glass. That's just gross. Today's Wednesday, right? I think it's Wednesday. Yeah, no, if it was Thursday, it would already be Halloween. And not that I haven't been, like, caught finishing up a pumpkin on Halloween, but usually I've started before then. Yeah. Well, see, there's pumpkin flavored water, which may or may not taste good. And then there's just water with random chunks of pumpkin skin with Sharpie on it in your water. And, like, even if pumpkin water tasted good, that would not taste good. I've got like a whole can of pureed pumpkin. Well, not a whole can, but like most of a can. Because apparently there's more in those cans than I thought there was. Even if I did only buy the small one. Not going to get to break into the pumpkin roll until tonight, though. I want to do some more baking, though. Also, I've got like a bunch of different mini things of like seasoning, like spices now that I have no idea what I'm going to do with because nobody in the house really likes them straight. Like, my mom claims to hate even nutmeg in stuff, but like she's going to have to try it anyway because there's a little bit of nutmeg in the pumpkin roll. Let's see. Arm's starting to cramp up a little bit. So when we came across this 3-color method, it was originally like, let me see. So originally, like, white would be untouched, gray would be like partially shaved through, and black would be cut all the way through. But we started just carving them deeper layers. Like, instead of like making the pumpkin super thin, we just like leave it pretty thick, so I can like have a whole blade's worth of like into the pumpkin. So I am doing different layers. If I wanted to, I could do more, but I feel like 3 is about my limit for like actually like marking it on the pumpkin. Oh no, the eye's breaking again. I'm not sure this eye's gonna make it, guys. Is that a hair? They're gonna make another eye. I could make the eye go all the way through, but it would look like the eye was glowing. So I'm gonna start with this, and if it looks stupid, then I'll do the all the way through thing. But that's a bit of a thicker piece than the original eye, so maybe that'll hold a little better. It looks like it's already splitting. Yeah, I think it's just this pumpkin texture, really. I might have to do the all the way through thing. I just was hoping to avoid it. that's comparable. Let's see. Just let it stick out a little bit. It's probably gonna look dumb, but I have it marked. I'm gonna put the original eye over there, and my second makeshift eye over there. And we will tinker with that after we get the rest of the carving done, I think, because I don't know if that weird little pokey eye is gonna work, but really the only thing that matters is what it looks like in the dark. Heck, maybe I can get away with just using the toothpick as the light block. Or maybe I could just use like a little piece tucked on the end. I mean, I've got plenty of scrap pumpkin here, so. Let's see. All the way deep, all the way deep. Part of the way deep. This pumpkin like breaks apart very easily. That's probably why the eye did what it did, but that's okay. Oh, I didn't, Not sure how I feel about this song. Let's see, where is this? Okay. I'm probably swinging the pumpkin around wildly like that is part of it, the reason things are breaking, but wow, that's the same length too? Nice. Maybe that's just like a standard blade length. So that means I could just like stringy pumpkin. focus here, sorry. That actually hurt a little bit. No blood, we're good. Nope, not gonna do it. Don't want that one, I want this one. Maybe this one? Oh, that is supposed to touch. Okay, we're good there. We'll go this way. I don't want to. Definitely afford to go deeper here. I'm just trying to be careful. I don't want to break things. Here, why don't I do the, there. It gives me a bit of a guide. Okay. Yeah, that's about where I want it. I'll smooth that a little bit because this round one leaves round marks, but oh, okay, it just translated smaller, that's why. I was like, where'd that part go? Also, I'm looking at it upside down. That'll do it. Music still playing or did it stop? Oh, I think there's just a silent spot at the end. Okay. I keep wanting to brush that eye away because it's sticking up a little bit. That's not good. It's not the strongest solution anyway. Okay, alright. I think that's good. So there we are so far. Can almost see a little bit of light through it already. Because I've got all of the lights on. Let's do honk. Let's see. Let's do the outline carefully around the eye. I'm getting hungry. I should have brought some candy over here. Like, I swear I had a real breakfast, but I don't know. I just want candy. Yeah, we'll settle for some water. It's about 3 hours. So yeah, my body's like, throw some more calories in me. But we're gonna finish this first, and then I'll eat again. Yeah. Well, I woke up about 8:30. Actually made breakfast, so it was probably about 9 when I ate. Snack's good. Yeah, thinking about it, when I'm at work, usually it's my first break after 2 or 3 hours where I start getting hungry again. And I end up shoving my face full of too much candy because it's easily available in the vending machine. I don't know why I'm being so fussy. I'm just taking the top layer of skin off. I still gotta actually make it deep enough that you can see light through it. Sad pumpkin music. I can change it if it's too sad. I threw on an ambient playlist. Yeah, I don't really like this song anyway. Click. Probably not much better because it's mostly just ambient music, but. Oh, I grabbed the wrong one. Too many tools. This one kind of reminds me of RimWorld. You can hear it? Yeah. Let's get... Hopefully that phone's not too loud. I'm gonna mute for a sec. Alright, I think we're okay. I don't think they're gonna leave a message. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Because, like, we'll get, like, you know, doctor's appointments, reminders, and stuff like that. And so there's the outline. I just have to deepen it. Yeah, I might as well use the X-Acto for that. This is probably going to sound pretty awful because it's a lot of scraping, but I don't know another way to do it. Ow, okay. Maybe not like that. Right, this is why I used to get pumpkin everywhere, because I was carving with just an X-Acto blade. Okay, that's a little more dangerous than I want to deal with. That is a pretty new X-Acto blade. Usually I'm doing that with an old one. It's not cutting me, but it's poking me pretty good. Where did I put... Nope, not that one. Not that one, not that one, not that one. I thought I had... maybe this one, or I thought I had another one like it. Yeah, this one. Yeah, okay, that seems less likely to cut myself. Maybe this one for the angle. No, too big. So you can totally carve a pumpkin entirely like this. It's a little work. And if you want to like actually like carve it like all the way through, I recommend getting the little saws because that's so much better than a knife. Spoopy. Yeah, this actually is a little spoopy. I'm gonna leave it. It's called Lost Souls. I'm okay with that. That seems seasonally appropriate. Was I going this way? No, I was going this way. Okay. I have no idea how awful that sounds on the camera. If it sounds awful, let me know and I'll mute myself. I'm still in the green too. Scrape. There's a lot of scrape involved. It's part of the experience. This is true, but like if it's like really obnoxious, let me know, okay? Find a good flashlight to test this with. Yeah, I'm really gonna need to vacuum. Oh, it's so bad. These don't need to be super, super deep, just deep enough to let light through. I forgot how time-consuming this could be, though. I always forget how time-consuming stuff can be. Let's see. Yeah, I want some water. And turn. Watch my wrist. Is this song really just going to sink into low volume humming? Sure, why not? Okay. Let's see. It's the ambient station. Because, like, even the chill station was more, like, energetic than what I wanted. Like, I wanted to emphasize, this is an extremely chill stream. There's no guarantees I'm even going to be talking because I'm focusing so hard. That's what ambient's like. Well, not all of it is. Most of it's been, like music, even if it's got a bit of, like, that kind of stuff in the background. Like, and I don't even mind it. It just surprised me. I don't know. Like, it was chill, but it wasn't, like, I don't know. Like, I was going to start streaming when I was barely awake, so I figured might as well have music that matches my mental state. Watch my wrist. Like, I could up it to, like, high energy music if I really wanted to, but I don't want to. Pumpkin in my mouth. I think, like, I'm working with an edible substance here. If I get a little in my mouth, I'm not too worried. It's like the Tool package is, like, warning me about the dangers of, like, wood dust and stuff. It's like, yeah, I'm scraping away damp, fruit. If you wanted to, you could carve pretty much any fruit. Like last year, I ended up carving a cantaloupe just to make my coworkers laugh. keep rotating because I want to keep the blade to the outside of this. Finish in time if I don't dawdle on this. Okay. Napkin down. Yeah, the floor's a mess. Okay. Let's turn the napkin a little bit. Let's see. This one I could see being in like the background of a Halloween movie. Get out of there. Let's see. Where'd I put the V-tool? Come on, get out of there. Random stray bits. Alright, now the sound waves. Which shouldn't be too bad because I kind of just freehanded those on. Yeah, it looks like they're actually a little bit off of my dots, which I'm okay with because, you know. And then we can test it and see how it looks. And if we still have a little bit of time, we can start setting up like my next ones, but I'm not going to be able to stream those probably. And more scrape. But it's a little section, so it's not too bad. Okay, let's see, I think that's it, guys, other than testing and touch-up. Man, that eye's really showing up on the camera. Alright, so I'm gonna put up the BRB screen, and I'm going to go find, like, a decent flashlight, and we're gonna see what this looks like, okay? So it'll just be a couple minutes, hopefully. Okay, so I'm kind of holding this. Hopefully you can see this okay and it's not making everybody seasick. But this is pretty good actually. The eye's a little wonky, I'm gonna need to touch that up. But we knew that was gonna happen. It's not too bad. Okay, let's see. Sorry. Back to the BRB screen. Alright, and the camera's a little off. That'll do. You can see the table, that's good enough. Alright, so I bought these little ones. Whew, out of breath. Let me get my water. suctioned. So what I want to do is actually like set up a display, because I'm the only one carving pumpkins this year. So wow, they're all on there good. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'm not carving them yet, but yeah. So if you haven't seen this before, what I do when I cut the tops off is I put a notch so that you know which way the lid goes back on. And what I want to do with these, can you guess what I want to do with these? Yeah, scoot it back a little bit. No. It's gonna go with the goose. Although that could be fun to do a mixer pumpkin some here. Yeah, that sizing looks about right. I'm gonna use the black marker. It shows up a little better on camera. So I'm not gonna have time to actually carve these on stream because I gotta start cleaning up here in a minute, but yes, Sail, I got it. I might make these bubble letters, I don't know. Fortunately, I don't need a pattern to do this. I'm just gonna let's see. Whoops. That's not a very good end. It's okay. These should be pretty easy to actually do. Let's see if I can get this all on screen. This is what I want to do with them. Should be fun. But this actually timed pretty well. So I'm gonna end the stream here. I gotta keep carving and like clean up, and I got some things to do later today. But this was a lot of fun. Thanks for hanging out and keeping me company while we did this. Still gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with the other 3 pumpkins I bought, but you know. Yeah, and eat. I gotta eat. This is a lot of fun, guys. Alright, so I'm gonna pop to here. I'll be online, so I will catch you guys online. Thank you for watching.